Yo, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, and they, thems, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. I'm in a happy-go-lucky mood right now. I'm very pumped. I'm in a, what was my Instagram story? Quote, I want to be a nicer person, end quote. Because I'm genuinely feeling that right now. I don't know why. Just feeling like a happy-go-lucky mood right now. Ready to record, ready to continue on the series. It just feels nice, feels good. Now, I forgot where we last left off on, but apparently we left off on Scarlet with a surprise face. It hasn't been that long since I last recorded and uploaded the, this series, but like, you know me and my early Alzheimer's, it gets the best of us, I know. The first thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh, hey there, Nameless. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memory without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that. Thanks, Scarlet. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good to me. What, you bringing me back to my roots? Don't. That, even with context, that don't even sound right, okay? I'm not a racist, I promise. I love black people. I got a black friend. We walked together through the forest, hand in hand, talking about things we do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's parts of me I want to be just a regular girl for that day. That's something I can never forget. And I like it if you could be that way with you. So what do you say? I like that. Yay! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Like, a little more than that with some protection. You know, you gotta stay safe, kids, type of a little more. Somehow in the middle of all of it, I forgot what kind of show I was on the first place. It was just me and her. Yeah, keep it PG-13. Don't turn it to triple X now. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Wait, don't end it off like right then and there. Morning, Nameless. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here, no doubt. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. I'd be one of those people. Ugh, what the hell was that? Yeah! What? Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? I'm thinking, and it's Allie, right? Because Allie Scarlet. Okay, and then it's Allie again. Allie. To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Allies are really dates or more just trying different kinds of transportations. But hey, whatever floats your boat, no pun intended. Let's get those cameras rolling. Ugh. I found Allie by the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You're not gonna believe this, Nameless. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? You got 10 seconds before I take it out on Forrest's paycheck. Oh, come on. Well, we'll walk and talk, come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe we're more like run like hell. Forrest's not gonna be happy when he finds out that whatever. Come on, let's go. Vamos, Nameless, vamos. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You're not gonna believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how to top our 2 previous dates when I stumbled upon... Wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you're learning things, Nameless. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step. I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. Is this a staircase? I feel like it feels like metal beneath me. In the middle of a forest? Just a bit more now, alright? You can open your eyes now. How on earth? We were inside a small plane, the very same one I'd rudely been awakened in on my first day here. How did you even... It was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Allie rushed into the cockpit. Oh, crap. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. Huh? I wonder what this big red button does. Do not press it. Oh God, get me out of here. I ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. Get it open. No, I don't want to recreate. I don't want to make the third 9/11. And away we go. The engine of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed to the side of the door. Yo, chill. Oof. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You got a big juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers, mate. Absolutely wild, absolutely wicked, absolutely quirky. You got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute, if you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Allie? Technically nobody, but... The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. We hit it hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. I slammed to the wall yet again. Damn! Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have another one. Exactly like kidneys. Forget killer dating death shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Allie was gonna be the death of me. I wouldn't be minded killed by a girl. A cute one at that. Oh boy, my simping for yandere is shining out a bit again. I tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do was stay upright as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding. I got this. Ellie ran into the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna... Was that the left wing? Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree somehow. It was bent back into its original shape. Okay then. Not so bad if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We started gaining altitude slowly at first, then faster and faster, higher and higher. Can we get much higher? Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Allie yelled out in triumph. Woo! I joined in and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash? I'd say that's pretty cool. Flying free without it? What's the point of living? You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Allie? This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. Ooh, lore? I like this. And sorry for the turbulence. A whole bunch of turbulence. But without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I'm guessing you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah, what a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do, and I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Allie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time before we'll have to land. This thing is already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we already started descending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Nameless. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. You don't have to be so visible like that. Keep complimenting me, though. I'm kidding, jeez. Never mind. Do you trust me? Of course I do. Someone as pretty as you, I trust my life with anyone that can be as pretty as you. Okay, let me stop. My simping is showing out. Of course I do, Allie. You know that. You won't regret it, promise. So, what can you tell me? There's no time. Long story short, there's something on this island I need to find that people I work with need. It's life or death, not just for me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Who is he? Whose? No time to talk. We're almost back in the range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anyone what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. The plan flew lower and lower. All right, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. I guess not. Huh. Oh, I like the scenery in the background. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry. You know, it just happens. You steal a plane. That's what my skin color does. You know my people. Kat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. But luckily, nothing came of it. Next, the production staff separated Allie and I, and it looks like Kat arranged something special for the two of us. All I was told was that I wasn't allowed to see Allie until the evening. Apparently, that's the nicest time to film. Look at this. Look at the scenery. Of course, it's the perfect time to film. Actually, it's the evening right now as I'm recording, so look at that. Till then, the production team helped me to look the part of a romantic novel protagonist. I was dressed to the nines. What is that saying? I must have sat through 100 photo shoots and interviews before they told me it was time to see her, but it was worth it. Ooh, wow! Even for an island, this place is fancy with a capital F. Tell me about it, man. I broke one plate here, and I'll have to pay it off for the rest of my life. I mean, welcome to Ocean Palace. Allow me to show you to your seat. Tu gestured at me to follow him. We'd only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. Sheesh! She's still the same. You know, I kind of expected you to be dressed up too, given all the shit the crew put me through. I know, I'm in a snazzy suit right now. Like, I gotta show off. Look at the bling. I'm a sugar daddy. What? What's the point? It just get ruined. How would it get ruined? Oh, you'll see. Come on. She reached for my hand. I put mine in hers with a smile on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa. We stumbled against a table which knocked a plate onto the floor. Oh, I'm sorry too. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. In case you were watching, Kat, it was Tu. I knew it. I should have been an accountant. She laughed as she pulled me along with her to the outside. Isn't this the place where we almost crashed and I almost died with the rollerblades? The night air had never tasted so fresh. Each breath as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Eventually, we ran all the way to the beach, the second dating location. Come on. She tightened her hand and pulled me along with her to the water. She laughed like a maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. My first instinct was to swim back up to the surface, but then Allie pulled her hands against my face and looked deeply into my eyes. She smiled, then kissed me passionately. It was as if time had stopped. Zawardo! A few moments later, we went back up to the surface. I figured, I figured you should use a fun distraction from everything that happened earlier. Was she doing this just for me? I never know what to expect from you, you know? And you never will. It was a night to remember. Oh, was that the whole date? Oh, after today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to put on more. I found myself fixating at the moon without thinking. Nice moon. I thought I found you here. Why's that? Just a gut feeling and the island's wide surveillance security system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Scarlett tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date today? A1 awesome. I probably shouldn't tell the whole truth, but enough of it should be good. It was awesome. I don't know how, but the more time I spend with Allie, the better it gets. Being married to her would make my day an adventure, and I like the sound of that. I'm sure it'd be an adventure, but the jury's out on it if it's one you'd walk away from. But I can see she makes you happy, and really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though, you might want to start wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. What does that mean? Who knew that these 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig didn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I got some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company, and it's not like you were up to anything. Kat, reach your hand out to me and put my hand on her instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her. The library? Now, you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store our most information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Yeah, like, believe me, if I was regular books, I'm talking about regular books, because, like, I'm reading Berserk right now, legally, but, like, if it weren't for forced reading in English classes, like, with the book I had to read, assigned reading, I would not be reading regular books like that, like, too many words, and I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but anytime I read something, like, I wouldn't even say anytime I read something, just like a book in class, anything I'm assigned to read, I just like, okay, yeah, I'm reading it in my head, and like, I don't know why, it's just, books to me, or assigned reading, I should say, is just very boring and tires me out so quickly for some reason. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on, and it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need for reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you could just stay there? I'm so glad you understand. I'm so glad you could just put 2 and 2 together like that and make 4. Like, you're so smart. I'm big-brained. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat, it's the least I could do. Great. Alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Aberdona, 100 easy recipes for a Philosopher's Stone, and... oh, Lord. Oh, so boring. I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. Hey, don't worry, homie. I got you. Who are we popping a cap in asses? Whose cap we popping asses in? What? Whose ass we popping the cap in? Now I'm connecting the dots now. Shoot. What was I trying to say? I tried to read a few books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for helping, Nameless. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. Hey, I'll invite you to my wedding. How about that? Because you seem like a homegirl. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I'm not gonna say anything about my skin color right now. I like to think that it was more of an unpaid charity work. You got one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm gonna miss this place. Nope, dead ass. No cap. No kizzy. Maybe try and figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's a good start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Nameless. See you, Cat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night as well. Oh. The alarms were deafening. We planned out for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and it's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Nameless. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that was left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. What? Okay then. Huh? Well, this isn't the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday. Wait, what? How'd you get in my room? I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Well, it's been a blast, Nameless. I have some more cruising around to do, and I think you've got another date on your plate today. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Sorry. She was gone before I even had a chance to finish. That woman is a force of nature. Hi, Damien. It's been a minute. Wow, look who crawled out of the economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Nameless, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me in the news. Your ratings are definitely doing well so far. At this rate, I think you really make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally if I'm around when your number's up. I guess we'll find out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Scarlett? It's just this last date, then tomorrow will be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. And I think that's a good stopping point we can end off. Ain't that right? Honestly, pretty tame episode. I wouldn't say anything like outstanding happened. I guess we kind of got a few more lore bits, but other than that stuff, like, we finally got to voice Damien again, even though it was for like, what, 10 lines, but still, we got a return of a character I like voicing. And Kat, if we do get married with Allie, you gonna be my bridesmaid, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my best man, my best woman. You gonna be that, because I like you like that. We homies like that. Anyway, like, comment, sub, and comment down below something. Actually, you don't have to comment this down below if you want, but say it to yourself first. Say a compliment to yourself, and then if any other commenters comment down below, say a compliment to them. And like any comments down there, I'll try my best to compliment you. Like, whatever you say about this video or anything like that. Because, you know, it's a good mood feeling right now. And good vibes all around. It feels nice to pass around good vibes, and it feels nice to receive good vibes. Ain't that right? That concludes the show, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to say see you later and way out, and catch you next show. Till next time. Peace out.